We're live. I don't know if anybody's here yet, but welcome in if you are. My name is Matt. This is the Heroes for Hire Comic Club, and I have one guest. Nobody's watching yet, but I figured with comics curing cancer, it might have been a bad idea to do this today. But here we go. Say hello to Flat Earth Santa, my friend from Whatnot. He's bought some stuff for me, gives me advice. He's my comic book guru. So say hello to everybody, even though I don't think anybody's watching, but this is the way it goes.
Don't see anybody, but hey, everybody. I'm here from since there isn't a north in the flat earth, I'm from somewhere. Parts unknown.
And even if they don't watch now, they can watch it later because it'll be on my channel. So we'll just
exactly.
I'll let you take it away. I just want to do a show where some of my friends from Whatnot come over and share some of their collection with us. And I'm gonna let you start. And then if you get tired of showing anything, then I'll show something.
Well, how about we do one each?
Okay.
Or
5 each.
Whichever.
Do 5 each. And then
okay.
We'll switch.
All right.
Here you go. You have the floor, sir.
What do I want to start with? Well, if people haven't seen one of these, this isn't really it's not an expensive book, but it's an absolutely brand new book, and that's a soft slab. And what a soft slab is it gets put into the slab directly at the manufacturer, and so you have the most pristine book there is. I mean, it should get a 9.8 no matter what.
Yeah.
So that's the cool thing about the slab. It is just like a CGC slab.
And it's a little bit more rigid than like a bag and board, so you don't have to worry about it getting as damaged in shipping.
Yeah, so it's got an inner well, just like a regular slab does. All right. And, it's kind of cool. I just figured, hey, you know what? Here's something to that not everybody gets to see. So if you haven't seen one, they're kind of cool. The biggest one that I know of is the Spider-Man 300 facsimile.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I mean, if you wanted a Spider-Man 300 facsimile, that's probably the best, and you should be able to slab it and get a 9.8 if you ever decide to down the road.
Well, I actually like the comic that's in there. It's Spider-Verse #1.
Yeah, it's the homage to the What If, what was it, 127, 128?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the Spider-Girl. And in fact, Spider-Girl #1 looked basically the exact same.
And that's David Nakayama, right?
Yep, it is.
Oh, I'm going to have to look this one up as soon as I get off here.
Yeah, it's a really cool book. I got it from an auction, actually on Whatnot, so it was kind of cool. Didn't pay much for it, but I just thought it was kind of cool.
It is.
All right, so we'll go. That's #1. Let's try this book. I don't know if I'll be able to get it the screen completely, but Superman, Muhammad Ali, #1, the Treasury Edition, in a very high grade. I mean, 8590. This thing's absolutely crazy. I've wanted this since I was a kid, and I had a beat up copy when I was younger, but I really wanted a nice copy.
And so kind of like the Kiss comic, it keeps going up in value every few years.
Oh yeah, that Kiss you're talking the one with their blood in it, or whatever.
Yeah, their blood in it. Yeah, that print of it. That I guess they probably reprinted it several times, but the ones with their blood in it is probably worth more, I'd say.
Oh yeah,
although it's kind of gross.
A little weird, but that was Kiss at the time.
Especially, I don't know about Gene Simmons' blood being in there because he got around a little bit.
Yeah, wasn't didn't he or was it the kid or the lead singer from Poison? One of the two tried to get the record for the most bedded in 1 year.
Yeah. I
And
wonder
I'm like,
how many antibiotics they had to take that year.
I don't. Well, they probably just drank. They drank so much. Their not
Yeah.
their blood alcohol, more like their alcohol blood percentage was
Yeah,
off the
maybe so.
charts.
But like back then, especially with like HIV was coming on the scene, they were taking a chance.
Oh yeah, God yes. Okay,
I'm
so that's
surprised more of them didn't get it.
number two. Um, I'm gonna show this. This is my copy from when I was a kid of Transformers #1.
So that even
And
holds even more sentimental value because you had it when you were a kid.
yeah, this was the very first comic I bought with my own money. And I went into the corner store in Niagara Falls and, I'm like, hey, this is my very first comic. My parents had always bought me like Disney comics or the heck was the other one? Kid Colt was the other one that they would buy me.
Yeah.
But the Sienkiewicz cover, when I walked in, I'm like, this was even before the toys had come out, like in '83. And I'm like, this is cool. This just spoke to me, and I'm like, I've loved Transformers ever since.
Well, and also the great thing about what stands out about it to me is it's a painted. You can tell it was painted.
Yeah.
Before they put it on here, and it makes it just stand out even more.
Oh yeah,
it's Sienkiewicz. Is this Sienkiewicz?
Yeah, Sienkiewicz. Yeah.
You can kind of tell him straight off. If I see a New Mutants cover he did or a Dazzler cover, I almost automatically know if it's him.
Oh yeah.
It's like Barry Windsor Smith. I can automatically tell almost right off that Barry Windsor Smith drew it.
Oh yeah, a lot of artists you can. They've got distinctive styles, but yeah, he had this style, and it was awesome. But as I said, it was in Niagara Falls, and that's Niagara Falls, Canada. But what you notice is, even though it's newsstand, it's also 75 cents, which is.
I'll be right back. Somebody's knocking on the back door.
Yep.
You keep talking.
Yeah. As I was saying, the 75 cent was the American price. You were supposed to get the Canadian price variant, which I've got right here, which is $1. They ran out of copies in the Niagara Falls and surrounding areas, probably for about, I'd say about a half an hour radius. They completely ran out. So they had to go over to Buffalo, New York, pick up extra copies to fill in because it was a very first comic. They didn't print as many in Canada. So that's why we've got the Canadian price variant. So my personal copy was even rarer to me because I should have got the Canadian price variant.
Yeah.
My number 2, my number 3, my number 4, all the way up to 10 were Canadian price, or yes, I think it's 10, are all CPVs. And this is the only one I didn't have. But luckily, I finally did get a CPV recently because, my God, they're expensive. But yeah, even though it was, this is my actual copy from when I was a kid. And as you can see, it's still in really good shape. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of a miracle that it survived like that.
Yeah, it's, as I said, there's Marvel chipping up here, and I pressed it out, so I got it as best I could. You can probably see it there. There, you can definitely see the Marvel chipping. But you know what? It'll probably get a 7.5. So I'm not that, for a comic that I've had since '83. How do you complain?
That you read and probably didn't take that good care of sometimes.
I did. I did, and the reason that I read it more, I actually had the digest copy,
Oh,
which is
okay.
the size of Reader's Digests, and it had number 1 and number 2 in it. So I actually read that more than I kept this one. Comic shops were, still in their infancy, but I got it, and Bag and Boards, we figured something out, and we just tried to keep it as best we could.
Yeah. I was kind of like, I guess, devil may care. I didn't. I just threw them
Yeah.
around. I would get the G.I. Joes out, the comics, and I would like reenact with my action figures what was going on in the comic.
Yep.
And I would do that. I'd also do that with movies like Predator. It would be like, I'd have all my guys, I'd pick about 10 of my best dudes, my best Joes, and I would be out, and I'd get some monster, because there was no Predator toy at the time. I'd get some kind of monster toy I had, and then every now and then I'd pick one off, and they'd be dead.
Well, that was the cool thing is, I had 2 friends up the street, and what would happen is we'd all kind of talk and say, hey, ask for this for Christmas. So they'd ask for some Cobra stuff, I'd ask for some Joe stuff for Cobra stuff, and vice versa. And we'd all kind of, get together to figure it out. So we'd all get what we all needed. So when we were, playing and whatnot, we had pretty much everything. So it was really cool. All right. Well,
here, you got another one to show.
I've got one
more.
Oh, 2 more? Okay. Well,
three more.
No.
Well, the same one don't count. You got
yeah. The soft slab, the Muhammad Ali.
Okay, you got 2 more.
Yeah, and the Transformer. Yeah. So I brought this because of your show name.
Oh, there it is.
Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. It's about in a 6.0.
That's pretty good for the age of that book.
Yeah, it's not bad. I really like this book. I got it for a steal. I tried to get the Defenders
John,
or the Marvel Defenders.
John's here. Let's bring him in.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
there's the John.
We have 0 viewers right now, but welcome in, John. They can watch it later. I think I picked a bad weekend. It's the Comics Curing Cancer thing they're doing on YouTube. So,
well, that's all right. We'll just sit here and bullshit with one another.
All right. He's showing us his. I'm gonna bring him up on the main stage. Now coming to the main stage, our dancer Diamond. Okay, Flat Earth Santa, and he's showing off his Heroes for Hire #1.
Yeah, if I'm up on the stage, trust me, all the patrons
I'll
are
be throwing you some dollars.
They're leaving.
Making it rain.
Yeah, so the Luke Cage Hero for Hire, I got it because I wanted to get the MCU Defenders packet.
Yeah.
Right. So I got Alias for Jessica Jones. I got Marvel Premiere 15 for Iron Fist. Obviously Luke Cage, the Hero for Hire #1, and those are the types of things. So I thought it was the Hero for Hire show, so we better bring Hero for Hire.
Well, it's kind of like I love Hero for Hire and both Heroes for Hire, and I love it. But also, it was a kind of a play on like when you sell comics or buy comics, you're Heroes for Hire. I don't know if that makes sense. It made sense in my head when I thought of it, but that was maybe the peyote I was on.
Pick it up, cooking.
Oh,
I like that. That's a #1 right there, isn't it, Flat?
Yes, it is. That's #1. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. That's a lot better looking. I had one on the show last weekend. That thing looks a lot better than the one I had. So.
Yeah, it's about a 6.0. And it's got some spine ticks, right?
You missed the Muhammad Ali versus Superman comic.
Yeah, I'll show that again.
Yeah,
It's,
reshow it.
it's got some spine ticks, but the corners are pretty decent, and it's
Yeah, that's pretty, but
Looks good. I mean, for the
Yep.
age too, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
expect a few ticks. I mean,
yeah. I'll bring that Muhammad Ali back out.
there you go.
that bad boy.
I'm taking you down, Joe Frazier. I'm the greatest of all times. What do you say? I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Yeah, it's
You got Sonny
that
Bono
thing's
and Jimmy
cool.
Carter down here at the bottom. That's cool.
Yep.
Watch out for the trees, Sonny.
All right. Well, since JS Les is here, let's kick it over to
Okay.
him.
We'll let you have
to
the
get some show
floor,
and tell.
sir. Tell us a little about yourself. We know you. You're my homeboy from Whatnot. This guy's the big baller. He has all the good comics, and Flat Earth does too. They blow me out of the water, but go ahead.
Well, I'm sitting here actually preparing for tomorrow's show,
Oh,
pricing out some Tales of Suspense. Very
nice.
What else do I have in here? I got some nice 12-cent Daredevil
Nice.
bringing tomorrow for the
Very
show.
nice. Very nice.
But I don't know what yours is yet, but we did pick this up last night. So hang on one second. I thought of you when I got it.
Yeah, we just
Transformers act, right?
Hold on.
yeah, we just showed that one too.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you my copy from when I was a kid.
Yeah, when he gets, then we'll go back to you, and I'll show you. You can show him that one.
But I'm gonna John.
Here, I'll bring you up real quick and drop him back.
You mean like
The
a 9.6 like
9.6,
one
you
of
got
those?
twinsies. It's twinsies.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. And then, hey, we like to bring those Wolverine, right? Remember the show we did, Flat?
Yeah, the '88 show. Yeah.
8 start we did was a Wolverine 88, and we started every one of them at $1. So they were all raw, though, and they were all high grade. Well, tomorrow we're going to have this one right. And so I'm looking forward to running that.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna say Volcano will be the first to bid.
I have a
Just gonna say.
I have a feeling he might be, because he likes them high graders. I think I also black and white. Well, the C2E2.
Yep.
And I put both of those in a 9.8. But I also, which I auctioned off before on the show, but we never had tomorrow our first one, so I'm excited.
You're cutting out. You're clipping a little bit on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never used this app before, so
It's all right. We're one of the guys. It's only the third time I've used it, so.
Yeah. Well, just before you put it away, here's a CPV.
He's got the Canadian price.
Yeah,
too.
the CPV.
oh yeah.
And this is my copy from when I was a kid.
Yeah, and look what good shape it's in. I'm proud of him.
That's bad.
The only bad stuff is up here.
Yeah, but that happens anyway to Marvel.
Yeah. So
in DC, really. But
sorry.
The worst I've ever seen is 70s Charlton.
Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, not
John, you're good. You're good.
You got the floor again, sir.
We've had about, I don't know, I'm 4 or 5 of them on the show, and I still don't have one in my. So I'm one of those, and I love those Transformers that run a while back. I never had like that. I still have 2 of them left over. I also got borrow. I got a couple more down. I got boy.
Ooh, nice 38.
Little 4.0 right there.
Yep,
But
nice.
I love this book.
You know what Ric Flair would say right now, don't you? Woo!
Yes, sir. Believe that. And then hang on, a couple more before. Well, this one right. Second Morbius.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
That's
getting aroused. I'm getting
102, yeah.
aroused.
My pants are tight. My
Yeah.
pants are tight.
So yeah, man, it should be a pretty good show tomorrow, bro. I'm excited about it. So you know,
Awesome.
those are a lot of the big books, but you know, we got a lot of other stuff too. So it should be a show.
Well, now it's the host turn.
Okay, it's my turn. It's my turn. I don't know if I can follow that. That's gonna be a tough act to follow, yo. But here we go. All right.
Sure.
I want to start off with this because it's a fanzine. It was belonged to my Uncle Ray. He's not with us anymore, and I inherited his collection. And he had all these cool fanzines. Check this out. It's dirty, but it's pretty because it's got all his collected art in it from the time period. Frank Frazetta. I'll just show you a few samples. Oh, see, the only thing is the cover's coming off the front and it's rusted, but it's a fanzine. You can't expect much out of a fanzine.
That is really cool.
Yeah, that's sick, boy. And those are all original right there?
Yeah, I think these were printed, but I meant they're all originals he did. I mean, not
Yeah, no, that's sick.
still cool.
No,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
And it's got like you see like the early stages, I guess, of Conan.
Ooh, damn.
And let's see if I can find another good one. Like it kind of seems like some of these are like he was developing these characters, but like he used himself as a model a lot. And you can tell that's totally Frank Frazetta right there. I mean, it's just no doubt. But I learned a lot about him like from his granddaughter who's got a YouTube channel. And besides being totally gorgeous, she's keeping her grandfather's legacy to get around. She's a comic book artist too, but she's not as well known. But she said that like that movie The Gauntlet with Clint Eastwood and Sandra Locke. He did the cover for that. I mean the poster.
The artwork.
Yeah,
That's sick.
I guess I better start out with a bang. I'll have to fire all my good ammo at the first here since y'all showed me all those bangers. But I only have a modest selection of slabs. I only have 5, but I'm gonna show you. It's only a 7.0, but I love it.
Oh, hey, look, I already knew what you were about to flip around from the back.
Because of that, yes, Mega Force on the back.
Yeah, baby.
But in a 7, it's a direct. But I got it before the big boom on this book when it was confirmed that Hugh Jackman was coming back. So I got this for $85. So I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Great price.
Now this one, probably my second favorite Marvel character, and I don't think I have to tell you whose first appearances is in this one.
Oh yeah, baby.
Is that the first appearance of Bob Dole?
Rogue?
Yeah, it's the first appearance of
Bob
Dolomite.
Dole.
It's the first appearance of Dolomite, and he beats up the Avengers. And of course it's Rogue, and it says there's a lot of stuff here. It says first appearance of Rogue and Madeline Pryor, and it's got appearances from Spider-Man, the X-Men, Carol Danvers, and the New Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. And correct me if I'm wrong, I've read this before. She whoops every one of the Avengers' ass in this book.
Mm-hmm.
And takes names, baby.
Yeah, she just was like, and it kind of just, you know what it was? It's pretty badass introduction for a character because she comes in and takes out the entire Avengers right from the front, right from the jump. Okay, now we have any Jim Steranko fans?
Oh yeah,
I got this for $45 on eBay.
Oh yeah.
Now it's off white, but still the cover presents pretty well for an all white cover from the 1960s. And it's got like a little grease stain. I guess that's what they used to do with the grease markers or whatever when they mark them down. So it's
they should have left. They should have left it.
Yeah, they kind of wrap it off, but I mean, I think it adds character to it. So this is like the death of Steve Rogers' identity. It says death in quotation. Now, this next one, I'm kind of disappointed in Papa Frank Miller for how he signed this book, but it's a 9.2. It's Batman 404, You see where he signed it at? Thanks, Frank. Thanks a lot.
and in black.
I know, right? Where's your silver Sharpie at, bro? But it's still signed by Frank Miller.
Yes.
And of course, this is Batman Year One. Probably one of my favorite, maybe second favorite Batman stories. Well, it's probably my favorite Batman story in the main book, because I guess Dark Knight Returns would be considered like a alternate universe type thingamajigger. And then I got, you already know what it is before I can turn it around.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
9.0. I know it's probably not the high grade, but I'm a George Perez super fan. And
Oh, it's
you know
high.
what? I cried. I'm not gonna lie. I cried the day this man died.
Anything in the 9s.
Yeah.
Like people are, if it's not 9.6, 9.8, it's
Yeah,
not,
it's not a
no,
9.8.
no.
I'm going straight for 9.9 pre-screens, baby. You're going to get them all returned back. And then just to show this one, it's not a slab, but this is the one I was talking about, John. I wanted to get you to, or somebody to send off, because I need to get that signature confirmed. But I'm pretty sure that is the way he signed it when he autographed it. But because it's different from the top signature, but I've compared it to other signatures because I don't have a COA, but still,
It's a
I only
clean
paid like $15 for it, so I took a shot.
London.
Yeah, when they send it off and they can't confirm it, I don't remember now if they give you an option before they do it, but now what they'll do is do blue label, but treat the signature like it's terrible. They don't do like
I thought they had JSA was doing that now, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, let's say they can't confirm it.
Oh, yeah.
They no longer do a qualified. I think they contact you and say, do you want where you can either send it back or you get it in a blue label with whatever grade it is with the signature. So the signature hurts you.
Oh, well, I'll probably just keep it in.
Well, no, send it in. Like it's
Well,
not
for
going
the shot, all I can do is say
Well,
no.
you can also do a pre-screen, Todd. Or so
Yeah.
if you don't, if you send it in and it's not authentic, then
Yeah.
they can just send it back to you, and
Yep.
it'll be like a lot less of a charge. It's like $12 instead of whatever the fee would have been otherwise, and then it won't go against you or anything, and you won't have to pay the extra money just to get it returned like in some bullshit grade. So
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, before we do another round, y'all want to have a little round table discussion real quick for about 5 minutes about these comic packs?
Ghost, real quick, I do, but real quick, I want to show you something.
Okay, let me put you up on the main stage again.
Yeah. Put me now coming to the main stage. Put your hands together. Now look,
Yes, Les.
I heard that you that was the only one that you were missing, right?
Actually, I need that one and Wolverine too.
Well, I'm gonna send this to you whenever the next time you order something.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw that in your pack.
Oh, nice.
On the house.
Awesome.
So I remember hearing you in your last YouTube video say that you were missing that one. So I'm gonna throw that in your pack.
I just like I'm a hologram nerd. I remember getting the Grand Slam baseball cards at Denny's.
A hologram, and I'm a sucker for a foil. So I'm just that way.
And I'm a sucker for a redhead. Okay. That's why I like Red Sonja so much.
No doubt.
All right, let's talk about this. I got the email today from them. JS, it was a very vague email.
It was.
It said, well, you getting these, congratulations, but you may only get one box.
Yep.
And that's all. I don't know. I think I got two because you got on top of it pretty quick. So
well, I did not get on top of it.
Oh, okay.
I slept on it actually, and I feel like I was lucky to get any. So I did get the email. They said, congratulations, you're in, or whatever the fuck it was. And then like you, they didn't tell me how many packs I'm gonna get. So I'm waiting to hear back. But I've already got my show set up. I set it up through the website so that it's like on the con or whatever the fuck
I did that too.
is.
Tagged it with a
And then I put the little like background for the packs up there.
Yeah.
And, I titled the show something to the effect of "We got them packs, dollar starts," because I think they wanted you to dollar start them. If I'm not mistaken.
That's more of a guideline than a order.
Yeah.
I'm starting at 25.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line them up. First time I'm ever gonna do this, I'm gonna line them up in the auction tab, and I'm gonna take pre-bids so they can.
That's what I need to do.
And hopefully by the time they get to the block, they'll be up to whatever, $40, $50.
A question on that though: when you put it on there for pre-bids, does it show you what the amounts went up to?
I think so. I do believe it does, but I haven't done it before.
It only does it if it's like, let's say I pre-bid $75. If no one else pre-bids higher than that, it only goes up to whatever the lowest pre-bid is. So let's say you pre-bid 25, it'll go to 25 even though you'll instantly lose anyways. It'll say 25, but I'll win. Like it'll say, so when you pin it, it'll say I'm winning, even though you haven't started it yet.
So let me ask you this, Flat. When you start it, will it automatically default to the 75 when it comes off of the block, or when it goes to the block? I mean,
it'll go to the highest
pre-bid.
So,
right. So even though
it would probably go to like 25 or whatever.
So okay, I don't know. Yeah,
it's okay. I'll use a better example. Okay, let's say you pre-bid $29. Okay, then I come in and pre-bid up to 75. What it would do is it would show that the pre-bid is up to $30. When you start it, it would start at 30, and it would just keep going, just like a pro bid in the stream or a custom bid. It would go up to that 75, automatically keep going.
Like right off rip, right?
Yeah, right off rip, it would start at $30, and then as soon as somebody else bid, it would. It would be like a pro bid up to
right. It would so let's say I'm in for 25. The max pre bid is 75. It'll start at 25. As soon as somebody swipes right, it's jumping up to $75.
No. It jumps up to whatever if they swiped right, it would be whatever plus $1 past what they set. So if they swiped right and it was at $35, it would now be at 36 with your name.
When somebody bids on it and say they got the pro bid on it, it'll jump to whatever they bid it to, like the block.
Yeah, it only goes to the maximum pro bid if people keep bidding up, right?
Gotcha.
Well, okay, I just want to share my concerns, and I've already talked about this with John here. I don't get that many views most of the time. I'm lucky, I get 10 or 12 people in there, and that's like maxed out. I got to call the fire marshal, I get 20. And I'm concerned if I start for $1, somebody's going to get it for a freaking $1.
You won't. Because
let me tell you, and I think I told you this before, Ghost, but during the last round, from what I witnessed anyways, people with streams very similar to yours, the amount of people in them, and the volume that's usually done, were jumping up like triple time. 20, 30 people in the room, and they were fucking selling these things for like $150, $175. And on top of that, they were selling other stuff that they normally wouldn't sell for bigger numbers, just because they were piggybacking on that momentum in those buyers. So it's a good time to off some other stuff as well, I think.
Well, I have some stuff I can do that with.
Yeah, span it out in the show, right? Because people are going to want to come in, get what they need, and leave, right? That's if they don't see anything else. So span it out. Start one, do it
like
every
10 of my books, maybe 10 of my books, and then do a pack.
Yeah, however many packs you get, figure out how many books in between, and it just keeps them in the room. What they'll do, what?
Yes,
Sorry, go ahead.
that's exactly right, Flat. That's exactly what we plan on doing. Hope
Maybe put a little buyer's giveaway in there somewhere.
There's a workaround for that, though. That's the problem. Is you notice when you do have them listed in your auction, there's a bell. That's the notifications. What they'll do is they'll do that to every single show that's available. And they'll do the bell so that when it runs, they may leave and go to somebody else's stream, and they may not be looking at your thing. That's what I'm saying is you've got to still have a little bit of fire to keep people in the room.
That's
just
right.
a little bit.
That's right.
Are you going to wait to? Are you going to wait to put yours up for pre-bid when you get them? That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, I think I'm going to, because I don't know either that or I'm at
I don't know how many I'm getting.
Wait till I know how many packs I'm
exactly. Yeah.
And once I do that, then I can list them in the auction tab. But what I am going to do is I'm going to hype the show up on Saturday. I'm going to fucking tell people I've already got it listed through and that's another thing, Ghost. If you don't have them listed through their little app thing.
I think I did that. Don't you just got to add the tag for Beyond the Con?
Just click the link and you just set your show up through that link. And
I set it up without that link, but then I went back and bookmarked and put the I can't talk straight all of a sudden. You know how you put like tags in there or whatever, and it says like at Beyond the Con. I did that.
Okay. Yeah, I just set it up through the website because it said at that point it'll give you like the a little bit of additional, I guess, viewership.
Yeah.
Through their marketing campaign. So
actually, I think I did it that way. I just had to go back and correct my mistake because I had it under Beyond the Con Funko Pops.
I mean, shit, that's where I might have registered mine too. I don't know, man. And re-registered my shit. So either way, I'm registered somewhere. So, but
one last thing, I'm psyched about it. And if I get all 6 packs I'm getting, my greedy ass might keep one.
Fuck no, I don't give a shit about it. I'm telling every last guy.
Well, you know what? You talked me out of it.
Only reason
out of it. You're right.
Place is because the people want them. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get the people what they want.
But get the people going.
Get them while they're hot, because I guarantee you those gold X-Men signed things are going to be about $2.
Classic pump and dump, Flat. It's your classic pump and dump.
Yeah.
You know what it is, really, and I hope there's nobody in here, so I can say this. It's like Amway for comic books.
Yes.
I mean, listen, bro. It's a pyramid. It's a Ponzi. It's a whatever you want to call it. But like Flat said, get them while they're hot, and that's exactly what the fuck we're going to do. So I'm excited about it. I missed out last time, so I'm all about this shit. We going to get them, and we're going to run a separate show on the night of at midnight, and we're going to do like 5 packs, and then on that show, we're going to tell people to bookmark Saturday's show, get in there and pre-bid, and so that way we're going to catch a little bit of money right off rip. And then we're also going to be able to have a few more left over when people are still scrambling and searching for them that Saturday. And then we can, you know what I'm saying, really hit them with it.
Yep.
I'm only getting 6 if I get that many. So I might just do them all in one shebang.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm just thinking of ways to try to maximize it. And I would like to catch it right off rip at 12.
You'll have some sales for your other books on your main show Saturday.
Say again?
You'll also be able to catch some extra sales maybe on your other books for your regular show you do every week.
I'm hoping that's the case. And to Flat's point, we'll make sure that we've got plenty of heat to keep them in their seat. And probably depending on how many packs, I mean, I thought it was 5 that was the max, but that's how many I put in for. So hopefully we'll get all 5 of the ones we offered. And I think 3 come per pack. So that's 15. So we'll do 5 the night of, and then we'll save 10 of them for the show. And we'll probably do 1 I would say probably somewhere in between 5 and 10 starts. Stretch them out
Yeah.
run 5 or 10 books in between, and then hit them every 5 to 10 starts with another motherfucking pack.
Ghost,
There you go.
I would say for you, don't go off rep. Just because, simply if you don't get that many, the reason why I say it is play the mid game, right? Maybe just a little bit before or a little bit after, where people are, hitting it hard, and they're doing it. They're not, or wait till the end. But the problem is waiting to the end is a little bit,
Sketchy.
tricky.
Yeah.
So that's why I said do it about middle. Because if you do it at the beginning, people are like, I got lots of time.
Well,
I-
the cat's out of the
I'm
bag.
not
Already
going to
scheduled
bid
for the
necessarily.
17th. I
I tell you,
scheduled it for the 17th at 7 p.m. So,
Flat, what would you say? I think, like, I saw my man Dorkside. I don't know if y'all have ever checked him out.
yeah, I know.
Yep.
He ran them on Friday afternoon, and he put them in the pre-bid. He did everything that Whatnot told him to do. And Ghost, he's one that, he doesn't have like a ton of people, but, I would say anywhere from like low end 5, high end 15. He had like 30, 40 people in his stream, like the whole time he was running them things for like 2 hours. And he cleaned house, man. I'm trying to tell you, he fucking racked up, and he did it like Friday afternoon before the big boys came on. But you know what I'm saying? When people were still like chomping at the bit for him. So they were on there, and he cleaned house Friday afternoon because
Well, I got it scheduled for Thursday at 7 p.m. So,
Well, I thought can you go Thursday? I thought it was
17th it's the 17th on a Thursday.
Okay, I thought for some reason I thought it was they dropped Thursday and it was like Friday morning was the
Let me look it up.
maybe not. I'm sure I'm wrong because I'm the worst individual at like paying attention to details. I'm a big picture guy.
I'm going to look up and see because I'm looking up. That ain't what I'm looking up, Mom. I'm gonna start yelling at Mom like a wedding crashing. Mom,
the
meatloaf! Yeah, we thought the same thing. I love that part of it. Was it Step Brothers? He said, "That's a hell of a thing to lay on somebody with a belly full of dog shit." Okay, let's find it here. I got so many emails from Whatnot. I can't find the damn thing. Probably.
It's either way. Yeah, I'm again, you guys, you'll figure it out on this one, and then the next one will be, smooth sailing.
Well, you're right. And fortunately, I saw enough of the last one to feel like I've got a, halfway decent grip on how to run it. And hopefully, because to your point, Flat, if I don't get 5 packs, if I only get, say, 1 or 2, then I will hold off until Saturday. And, we'll just try to build it up through, tagging people and sharing the stream. But if we do get the full amount, then I think a early morning show that Thursday or Friday or whenever the fuck it is.
It says do not sell packs before October 17th.
So October 17th at 12 a.m. So what's that, a Wednesday?
Thursday.
So a Thursday. So basically Wednesday, 11:59, when it turns 12 a.m. on that Thursday morning, you can go live.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
I gotta back my show up then. I may just hold off until Thursday then because I thought it was Thursday to Friday, so I think I scheduled mine for Friday. So I'm gonna probably go the day after then if that's the case.
Hey, Wyatt, are you ready to show 5 more books?
Yeah, I'll do another 5 if you want. Sure.
Okay,
I've got one up already.
Let's check this one out, JS. You like this one?
Yeah, this one's really nice. This one, do you know what it is, John?
Not actually.
This is Spider-Man 252 reprint, but it is the Niagara Falls, Canada edition,
Yeah.
not
That,
for resale.
damn.
So there's
It-
not many of them. Is what he's trying to tell us.
Yeah. It was there was Marvel had a place on Clifton Hill in Niagara Falls, Canada, where all the tourists go. It was called Marvel Adventures, and when you bought so much stuff there or whatever, you got a comic, and the next one will be something another one I'll show you. But yeah, this is Spider-Man 252, but Niagara Falls edition. They
That-
are,
Awesome.
and I mean, when I say this is going, trust me, it is.
How much is something like that even worth, Flat?
Raw probably 200 to 300, about nine
That's what I was
eighths,
thinking.
9/8.
Like 750.
No, about 400 right now. It used to be about 700 to 1,000.
Yeah.
And then they made 4 of them, and I've got 3. Here's the second one in a 9/8.
And this one is dope. Look at this cover.
Yeah, this is Spider-Man 300 reprint,
Damn.
Niagara Falls edition, in a 9/8.
Bring it close to my child. Close.
Bring it to me, my precious. This is so sick. It's like Venom.
Yeah.
That is wild, bro.
And again, Niagara Falls on the back, so you know.
That is badass.
And you can see the micro chamber paper coming out the bottom.
Wow.
But yeah, this thing's really cool. They made 3, or
And
sorry, 4.
what's the grade on?
That's awesome.
Yep.
I tell you, Flat Earth's balling, y'all.
Hey, look, you don't got to tell me, Ghost. I already know, brother.
I always thought when I first met him on what I thought he was just bragging.
Yeah.
Both of us like, Scott, I don't believe this. And then he started showing his books. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But there was 4 of them. The third one is, I've got it. It's in my to go to whatever pile. I just didn't bother. It's the Ultimate Spider-Man number 6 reprint. And then there's a 4th one, which I will pay. If anybody's listening to this and has one, the Marvel, it's not Marvel Age, Marvel Tales, Spider-Man number 2, Niagara Falls reprint, I will pay. I don't care. I will sell my house.
Name your price.
It is. What happened was they made so many, and almost they weren't. They were going through them, right, little bit by little bit, and they didn't do many of them. And a flood happened, and 99, as far as I know, 99 point some odd % were ruined. So there is maybe, I've only seen ever one on eBay ever in my life.
Wow.
So it is my grail.
I'm gonna start looking for it now, Flat.
You can
I was
retire.
taking
You can
notes.
retire.
I'm
You
taking
can
notes.
retire on it.
I will find that bitch for you.
I got
Okay.
20 polybag X-Force ones. My retirement's already set, y'all.
Here's one. 9/8
Ghost, you're stupid.
Yeah. Oh.
Canadian edition. So the CPV, 9/8 CPV. Swamp Thing 25. First cameo of John Constantine.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Woo!
That is
Man.
fucking dope. I love your setup too, Flat.
Thank
You're ready, bro. You are all ready to start streaming.
Any
Yep.
day now.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be any day. Let's see.
And you're registered, right? You're a verified seller on there, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I thought you were. Yeah, you're ready to go any day now. But I told him, Ghost, I said the first show he does, it'll be the biggest like initial comic book show on whatnot ever. Like
The greatest
everybody
debut,
knows.
it'll be the greatest debut since Guns N' Roses came
That's
out.
what I'm trying to tell you, man. Everybody knows him. Like everybody knows the heat that he'll be running. Like that he's just a cool ass dude. And then I mean, they'll be lined up around the block for that show.
Yeah,
Now, this
Sleeping
one-
Giants who? It'd be like Sleeping Giants who?
Yeah. Everyone
Oh.
knows ASM 300. Well, that's really cool. And yeah, there's nothing really special about it. It's a 9.0. Except to me, I bought this in 2004 at a con. And this was right before I sold my company. And a lot of people might not know this. I developed, me and my buddy Mike, we developed a piece of software that used to work with Diamond Distributing. And it was a point of sale system that went in comic book shops. And Diamond bought us out in 2007.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And that's the last time. And I used to run a site called The Comics Review for indie stuff. And I used to work with a lot of people. That's how I know Neil Adams and Norm Brayfogle, and the list goes on. It's just because I was in the industry. And then I stopped. I got completely out of the industry as of 2007. I bought this in I want to say 2004 because I think I got the thing, the card. I found it almost a year ago in my closet in a short box, and I hadn't seen it since then. And I'm like, this is cool. Let's see what it's worth now. And I'm like, oh okay.
You just got ASM 300s laying around in the
I
junk
was
drawer
about
somewhere.
to say the same thing. Goes fucking Flat just got so many fucking books. He got a 300 in a short box he ain't seen since 2006.
So yeah, this book got me back into comics again last year. So
And
I
that's
will
the one you
definitely not-
said you'll never sell, right?
Nope, will not sell it. That is that book.
Yeah, that's great. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
You say it's not that spectacular, but to me, this signifies Todd McFarlane at the height of his powers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like this was I remember picking this up on the spinner rack when I was a kid. And I remember because what brought me in initially was the Secret Wars and the heck is it, 220, the Spider-Man 25th anniversary board. That one brought me in, and I'm like, this is really cool. So
It was Venom Lethal Protector for me.
yeah, that's
That was the one that got me. I was also one of my other favorites, and so the Venom Lethal Protector that I had when I was a kid, I actually got signed by De La Rosa at MegaCon last year. Then it rated, and it came back as a 98 by childhood.
nice.
Yeah, I was ecstatic about that, and I'll never sell that book flat. That's that book for me. And so I also, and I would show you guys, I've got them in storage right now though, but I also picked up while I was at MegaCon getting that one signed, I got the 30th anniversary Lethal Protector, also signed by De La Rosa, also in a 9/8. Those are two of my my gems in my collection. So.
And I'm gonna end it with that. No need for. I mean, I'm gonna crack it and resubmit it because it's flawless.
And that 0.2 is a big fucking difference.
Oh God, is it ever? It is. It is.
Especially
We're
on
talking
modern books.
1500 as opposed to like 700-800.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Exactly. Yeah.
And books from the 90s, if it ain't a 9.8, you might as well not slab it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility. I mean, a little bit of hope that it could. It will. Like, I mean, I looked at it and I can't. I mean, I think the guy was drunk that day
It probably was.
I mean, this thing is really nice.
Now, flat, I'm going to tell you the worst because at least it's a 9.6. So
Yes.
Wolverine 1 newsstand, 9.8, the CGC. And they sent this bitch back as a 7.5. I said, there's got to be a mistake. I mean, even looking at it like, because you would think like, oh, okay, well, maybe they messed it up at EGC, but no, even in the glass, even in the case, it was still a 9.8 contender. So I don't know what the fuck they were looking at, but we sent it back to them and said, hey, y'all gonna have to take another look at this shit because this definitely ain't the. And Lenny had taken pictures beforehand too, so like, nah, we're gonna have to re-examine this bitch.
Yeah,
you know how I roll. I would have left a note that said you need to drug test all of your graders.
Oh yeah, I can tell you. In fact, I'll send you a link. I think I might have sent it to you, John. Where there's one that says back top corner crease, and I'm like, there's no crease here.
Right.
Like, which book were you looking at when you put these grader notes in? So
yeah, that was the exact same thing with this book, Flat. It said like line. First, it said cover lines, which I don't even know what the fuck that means. Second, it said bottom back left hand corner damage, and the left bottom corner was as clean as a whistle. And then it also said light spine or minimal spine damage, and there was literally not a single fucking tick on the spine. And so I was completely vexed when I got that bitch back and immediately took it back to Lenny. Because listen, even if it's a 9.4, like I had a Spawn one that I submitted not too long ago that I thought was a 9.8 candidate, and it came back a 9.4. So okay, even a 9.4 is like in the realm of possibility, but a 7.5, like what the fuck? Were y'all smoking crack in the lab today?
Yeah. Hey, I know I don't want to skip nobody. I just want to show because he was talking about how he got stuff off the newsstand, and I didn't get these off the newsstand, but I originally got them off because the ones I got are gone somewhere. Like I told you, I lost a lot of stuff. But here, I'm going to put some here, and this is what got me into comics. I just want to share this. Y'all kind of already know what my origin story is, but I remember seeing these on the newsstand. This is a whole run of the story. Where Ripcord girlfriend is like been kidnapped by Cobra. He goes to Cobra Island against orders and like gets beat down by Zartan, and he assumes his identity, and then he sneaks into the pit in this issue, which is the first appearance of Sergeant Slaughter, and Sergeant Slaughter is the one that catches him, and it's like that he's already in there trying to get away, but like, and just the artwork, I don't know, I love G.I. Joe, and it was like. It sucked me in because Larry Hama, people can say what they want about Larry Hama, but he's a hell of a writer, and Marvel has treated him like shit for years. But then also, I remember this storyline, and I'm sure y'all remember this one. And this was my first introduction to Todd McFarlane. I didn't know who he was at the time, but and this whole was the assassination plot. And I remember getting this particular one at the 7-Eleven right here. And just look the way he drew this. He's got Spider-Man's got these guys webbed up over his head, laying waste to him. Got a bunch of guys laying on the ground, and that's like, I got to get me some of that.
Oh yeah.
And then if that don't beat it all, this cover right here, and I just got this statue. I ordered this statue Monday, the Todd McFarlane 12-inch statue of this.
Hell yeah.
And then you wrap it up, and then you find out the assassin was Sabretooth. And then you go, well, who hired Sabretooth? And I couldn't wait. I had to find out the next month. It was the Red Skull, that son of a bitch.
Oh, not the Red Skull.
Again. So that's why Captain America, I should have seen it coming. Captain America was involved.
Stevie Wonder could have seen it coming.
Yeah, I was only 12 or something. So,
The funny thing is, right before that, on the G.I. Joe run, they actually had a month where they actually had to skip. It was I think it was Transformers from 9 to 10, 10 with the Devastator, and at the same time the G.I. Joe corresponding. There was a month where they didn't get it out. And you when you're a kid and you're like, I want to read the next story, you're like,
Yeah, like
there's a
what
redhead.
the fuck are y'all doing with y'all?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I'm acting like an idiot.
He's gone for the booby books.
We've digressed, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw Jean Grey and I went crazy. I like this one. It's a color bleed DNA variant. It's a facsimile of a Deadpool #1. I think some of you've probably seen it the other day. But I just like what he says. A color bleed. I've got your color bleed right here.
Oh, yeah, that's sick.
Sexy. DNA is he's good at. Now, your boy Kingpin sold this one for $4. It's in bad shape, but it's $4. This book regularly would be like $50, I think. It's all new, all different X-Men 110.
There you
It's
go.
kind of wavy gravy, but low grade's better than no grade.
That's right. That's right.
And then I got some more because I got some G.I. Joe. I got this Order of Battle one. It's where they do like battle. I know I'm kind of breaking the rule now, but it's my show. I'm
That's right. That's right.
You're all right.
I'm trying to get this set because they're making a movie. These two
Shockwave up there.
They were already in. G.I. Joe was already in the end of the Transformers.
I know, but they're going to make a whole movie now.
Yeah.
And he sold this to me for like $1.
Oh yeah. That's it. Deals and Steve.
I know there's millions of these. They probably overprinted them, but still.
Hey, still. I mean, they sell for $5, $10 a lot of times.
Yeah. Got this one for $4 off of. I think he just got a new collection in.
Cover. Love that cover.
That's one of the best Sylvester covers I've ever seen, besides the one where he's on the X.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then I got this for $4 to beat it all.
To beat it all.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, JS, it's time for you to bring the fire, brother.
Well, look, I'm just going to flip through a little bit of what we're going to be running tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. That's more. Hey,
and can I flip the camera around?
You sure can.
You should be able to, yeah.
I know Flat had it on. I'm not as technically savvy. Well, first of all, let me go get my motherfucker.
And if anybody's watching or watching later, follow this man. Follow us all on Whatnot.
Yeah.
It shows at 12:30 on Saturday, right?
That's it. Saturday, tomorrow.
And I got mine at noon on Sunday.
Yeah, and I suppose you can be the first to hear. Yes, I will be selling.
Hey, you heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
Exclusive.
That's right.
Break for Hire Comic Club.
Let's fucking go.
And if you don't know, when you see a show, you will know.
Okay.
There will be fire for sure.
There will be nothing but like that movie. There will be blood. There will be fire. God damn it! All right, Flat. Tell me how to. Let me see. Is it more? Can I flip? Not more.
I don't.
Is there like
I'm on my
like a picture of the camera, like where you can flip it? Is there anything like that on there?
Well, that's what I was looking for. Well, shit, man. Look, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Can y'all see that?
Yep.
Yes. That's perfect.
Man, I didn't realize that was such a big book.
Oh, it's expensive.
Yeah.
And hold on, what's the price?
Well, so on Key Collector, they got it at like $150 in a newsstand.
Oh no! I mean the price. The in the price box.
$125. First solo series, 1986.
Okay.
We had it last week on the show in a direct. I think it went for like 65 or 70. So
I gotta check if that's the Canadian price.
Oh, sorry.
I think it might be 150.
I zoned out and thought I was in a claim show. Sorry.
So I love this book.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's one of I almost kept it from my PC, but I'm gonna go ahead and run it tomorrow.
Well, I'll see you after. If you just give all those to me, no problem. I'll take them off your hands.
No.
I'm kidding.
So there's a Moon Knight #1, which I don't think I've ever had on the show. It's not. It's a mid grade. I'm gonna start it at a real good. I might even start it at $2 and let them have fun with it.
Well, I'll be on that son of a bitch.
Sensational She-Hawks. That's the last issue in the run. And then this is the controversial jump rope issue. That's a big, I didn't realize how big that book is. That's like a $200 fucking book.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't realize how big that Pulp
yeah. I
Fiction
got
was.
two going into CGC.
Yeah, that's a big book. And
You
then
know, I don't know what book it is, but the one that's like an homage of Pulp Fiction, and she's laying on the bed
That-
like Uma
that's-
Thurman. That one's
that's
kind of big.
That's Savage She-Hulk.
Savage.
Or sorry, no, that's Incredible Hulk. It's
and then
the
they
actual
got
Incredible Hulk.
the Demi Moore, right? The Demi Moore homage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I got some supervillain team ups, some Fantastic Four. There's another Doom cover. That's a nice old 12 center right there.
Sure
Little
is.
little Jack Kirby goodness for you.
The King.
Very
Recognized.
And let's see what else we got back here. Some more Tales of Suspense. Some more. Oh, these are some real nice Moon Knights right here as well.
Oh, yeah.
So those are those Mark Spector Moon Knights.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much those were either. So yeah, man, we're gonna have some. Oh, there's a little ASM 135 for you.
Oh, no
Yeah,
big
it's-
deal.
The
Little,
CPVs,
you know,
the
nothing.
CPVs 150. I was looking it up just because to tell you not to run it. I don't care if I buy it from you, but in 9.8, it's like $1,500.
Which one is that?
The Punisher #1 CPV.
Is that what I have?
No, you've got the regular
The
newsstand.
regular one. It
Yeah.
is in the newsstand though, so
Yeah.
that's cool. We had a direct last week, so the newsstand, it's in pretty nice shape. I'm gonna actually offer a free clean and press on it as well.
Oh, it's a nice book. I love
Yeah.
that book.
No,
It is the original Volume 1 Punisher.
Correct. The first in the solo series.
Yep.
Yep. So
And here's a
your
neat
boy's
little-
done his work. I may have not come in back into the game knowledgeable, but I definitely.
Oh yeah.
I'm still not flat Earth Santa, but your
Here's
boy,
a little
boy's definitely a lot more caught up than he was.
there's a little trick to that series. You notice how many does it say on that issue on the run?
One in a 4-issue limited series.
Yeah, there's actually 5 issues, and on the 5th one it says issue 5 in a 5-issue series.
Oh, really?
Yes, they added an extra one.
Huh. Well, let me ask you this, Flat, because I'm looking at the #1 Transformers, right?
Yep.
And I noticed this last time or when I got the set. So it says 1 in
In
a
4.
4-issue limited series, but then it goes to 80, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because what happened was when it first came out, it was only supposed to be a limited series. And that's what I was saying. These things came out before the toys hit the market.
Gotcha.
And once the kids liked the comic, they got the toys, right, with the cartoon and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it was absolutely nuts. And they're like, yep, we struck gold. And they're like,
Got to make some more of these, goddammit.
yeah, and if you notice on number 80, I don't know if you noticed it before when you sold it to me.
Mhm.
It says 80th issue in a 4-issue mini series.
No shit. No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
I'll take a picture and I'll
Hell
send
yeah,
it to you.
that's awesome. Well, I was real happy to get that book for you. Now I'm on the lookout for that Niagara Falls variant.
Oh God, if you can get oh God.
Well, hey, your troubles are over. I just got an email from Comic Tom saying that he's selling a variant of Doctor Doom, and we're all rich now. We just got to buy it.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's it. That's all you got to
You
do.
believe that? I got a bridge out in San Francisco. I'll sell you too.
Well,
Isn't
go
go ahead.
Nairobi Prince wants to send you his fortune. He just needs you to wire him $1,000.
Yeah.
Isn't one of the books in the packs that you guys are getting, isn't one a Doctor Doom the
Yeah, this is like an amazing
2023?
Spider-Man Doctor Doom Yang cover.
It's a
It's
oh,
some
okay.
gimmick. I don't know if this bothers y'all, but why do you do variants of characters that are not in the freaking book?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with both of you. I don't know what the fuck's in them. I'm just
Well, I mean, if it's Nathan Zerny, I don't care what the book says on the inside. I'm buying the cover.
Like Marshawn Lynch said, I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here to sell these books.
Well, like this is spotlight myself one more time, but this is for a little joke. I read them for the articles.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All right. Flat Earth, I guess it's time again.
All right. I'm going to quickly. All right. This means a little bit to me because I got 9494 and I don't know how many I've had. And I've got 3 94s that I'm going to be selling. But I finally got a 96 and I've got a 98 about to go in.
Nice. I'm sweating that book, Flat. I need that.
I've got 3 94s and this 96. So if my 98 comes back, 98, I'm selling this one.
Well, I might need that in my collection right there. That is.
Yeah, I'm a big Godzilla fan. And
that's beautiful. My wifey's a big Godzilla. She's really a big Kong fan, is what she is.
Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Go Godzilla.
And as we were saying,
oh yeah, we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
A little bit of G.I. Joe #1. And I've got one at CGC right now, newsstand that's probably 9698. I don't know which one.
If I can rob a bank, we might have to do some business.
And here's the thing: it's thick.
Yeah,
it's a thick slab. It's bigger than other slabs.
That's
it's thicker. Of course, I grabbed this the other day. You guys know this one that I grabbed.
I like it.
Another 98.
Yep. But that was a bot 98. That was
I hear you.
And then I think that's everything I've got pulled out other than this.
Oh, you just got that laying around.
You sure that's
laying around in 96?
And I'm selling my 94.
Oh my
Cadillac problems. It's Cadillac problems.
Oh, actually, no. I was sorry. There was one other one, just as a final.
Well,
just because this is the belle of the ball right at the moment.
Bro, you don't have to sell them. Christmas is right around the corner.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying.
Hey, yes, sir.
Speculation on this one again.
Speculation.
Yeah.
I'm speculating that Donnie Cates is pissed off at Marvel. Is what I'm speculating on.
Yeah.
Speculation.
So yeah, that's what I brought tonight. I've got some other stuff, but
I'm sure
we'll wait for another show.
Allow me to style and profile one more time.
That's right.
Remember, diamonds are forever, and so are the horsemen.
There you go.
Believe that.
We could be like, we'll just get Kingpin, and we'll be like the 4 horsemen of whatnot, right? So this is a cool one. And anybody's listening, or if you're listening later, Comics Curing Cancers All Weekend. It's a good cause. 100% of the donations go to cancer research. I've lost 3 uncles to cancer and my stepfather to cancer. So we need to kick cancer in its ass because cancer is the real supervillain. All right. Okay, rant over. But you know what I'm saying. Cancer should be drug out in the street and shot like a dog. I'm probably going to get banned for that one now. Okay, but cancer is not a person, so. All right, Strange Tales. I've won this on Only Slabs, the show. Strange Tales, nice. 148. Origin of the Ancient One, first full appearance of Kalu.
Nice.
Well, Kahlua, I guess if you like Kahlua, you could call it that.
The ancient one. Is that Mumra, the ever living? No,
I don't know. Might be. You never know with these sneaky bastards. And I got this one too.
Crossovers, like, come to find out.
179. It's a $30. It says it's a first $30 book. It's just in fine condition, but look at this. It don't look too bad at all. It's a 25 sitter. I mean, I don't know. It says the first appearance of Pitt. Hippie Longstocking. I don't know what PIP means. Hip? I don't know.
It's Pip the Troll.
Okay. Well, he
Pip-
must have just shortened it. Bob didn't want to put it all on there.
He's
And they threw this one in. I know it's not worth much, but still. And then I got this one with it.
Oh,
Use the force, Luke. Don't open the inside of this book because it's trash. But the cover
These comics are not the ones you were looking for.
No. The cover is what you're looking for. But the interior is not what you're looking for, because if you're hoping that David Nakayama did the inside of this book, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
All right, because he don't do that. And then I got a couple I want to recommend to y'all. I don't know if y'all read anymore, any of them, or the new ones, but I'm going to share it just because I'm telling you, I'm going to get the word out on these, because this is like, it's an indie book. Well, I don't know. I guess Image is not really indie anymore, right? But you know who Daniel Warren Johnson is, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Moon is Following Us, #1. I'm telling y'all, it's like, have you ever read the book or seen the movie Ready Player One?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
It's kind of like that. Like, okay, they're like, they're in this like fantasy looking world. It's not, you can tell it's not Earth. And you don't know, maybe they're on another planet. You don't know. And they got all this like high tech stuff on. And actually, you can check my video out if you want to see the intro. I'm too lazy to open it. I did a review on it on my channel. Shameless plug. Anyway, so like, you come to find out they're in this virtual reality thing. They're in their bed and they got like these masks on. And to come to find out their daughter has been lost in dreamland or something like this. And she can't come out. She's like in a coma in their house. And they've linked into her brain and they're trying to battle their way through to get her out of her brain. So it blew my mind. I think they were smoking weed when they made that one, but still.
Sound like doing more than smoking weed when they made that one.
And this one is like, you remember the Clint Eastwood movie, High Plains Drifter?
Mm-hmm.
And The Crow. Like, this is a cross between both of them. This guy is like, it's called Deadly Trails, and he's like he's dead, but he comes back to life and whoops all these people's asses that killed his wife, kidnapped his wife. And like, he's got like all I had to see was, this is a cowboy riding a horse with glowing red eyes and a gun that's on fire. I said, take my money now.
Well, I'm always a fan of a good revenge story.
And this one's kind of just a joke. I bought it as a joke for $2 on Whatnot because it's funny. It's an homage to $4.97. But look, Bane's breaking the action figure Batman's back.
Oh, I have those action figures.
Do you? It's pretty
Yes.
cool. I mean,
yeah, it's what the hell? Mafex. It's the Mafex set.
and I just show this one because, you know, they're my boys. Snitchy Boochies, Brody Noochies.
Oh.
Read your Bible, sirs.
Yeah. You know Jesus is a Jew? I was like, yeah, I think we know that. Hey, my buddy Aaron's
I
here.
love that fucking movie, bro.
Yeah. Say hi to my friend Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Split Gun. He's a good guy. Lives in Washington State.
What up,
And,
man?
we do shows, and he does claim sales on YouTube. And
Nice.
get this, $2 claims, free shipping.
What?
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah,
Aaron, type in the chat when your next claim sale is. I still got a big stack I have to buy when I get some more money. But
Nice.
I sold a car. Oh, we're just hanging out here. I'll put the chat on the screen.
To be able to say books or be able for books that are new that I'm reading, the Transformers, the Energon universe.
Oh,
Phenomenal.
yes. I'm all about it.
It is wow. I haven't seen good comics in a long time.
Yeah.
I
good
read it
stories.
in a long time, Flat. I might have to pick that one up because I would actually like to start reading again, but I just wouldn't know where to start. But
Show them the predecessors. You got them.
I'm
yeah,
going to show you something right now.
show me
And this
something.
will get you hooked. This is all Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer. Both banger guys.
Show me what you're working with. Yes, I am familiar with this. So that's the run.
No,
Yeah.
no, this is the run. But show them the predecessor.
Oh, Void Rivals?
Yeah, Void Rivals. You should
Okay.
actually start probably Void Rivals.
Okay, well, see, in Void Rivals, they're on this planet that's, hold on. They're like on a planet, it's like somewhere, it's like a ring planet, right? And they're like, both these sides are fighting for resources. and they think they all look different, like they're all completely different. They find out they all look alike, and but like they're the same species. I mean, I should have said look alike. It maybe sound like I was a racist or something. All right. All them damn aliens and Transformers look alike to me. Tyler, Robert Kirkman. I about call him Tyler Kirkham.
Yeah.
Robert Kirkman.
Tyler.
Yeah.
From Kentucky. Kentucky
Walking Dead.
Yeah. And is it Saga and Invincible?
Yeah.
And so then you slowly find out it's kind of a slow burn. If you don't mind, it's not going to get right into straight.
But this doesn't have anything to do with Transformers, or
it does. It's all
yes, it does.
related. I'll show you everything's related to it.
Okay.
Yeah, these are my whatnot here. Here's
this is
Aaron show is.
This is
In
the
case y'all ever want to see a show, let's see if I can show it.
And this is the predecessor to the ones that you
Yeah,
showed.
this came out first.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But look at some of these covers are sick. Look at this one.
When is this in relation to like the cartoon?
Well, this is like after they've already been on Earth. The Transformers are on Earth right now, and they crashed and they were frozen, I think, but they finally awoken.
Yeah, it's
almost
like a reimagining. Reimagining is probably a wrong word. But
Yeah,
it's
this one's good.
But think about it this way, John. You've got them, and the Transformers are, when it gets to Transformers 1, they're starting to wake up with Teletran 1 and all that stuff. But you've got favorite Transformers. They may not last till like another issue. It is dark, it is cool, it's a really cool story.
Wow. Okay. So it is reimagined.
Yeah.
And they've linked G.I. Joe to it.
No, I hear you, but like you said, like people that might have been around for a minute might not be around in this one.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna have
and I'll show you what they did later. They did this. After those came out, after Transformers and Boyd Riles was out, and they laid this out perfectly. Instead of just like dumping it all on us at once and confusing the hell out of people like Marvel does with Blood Hunt. That's right, Marvel. I'm talking to you. They slowly trickled them out. Then this came out.
Yeah.
And this is written by Joshua Williams. And unless you've been under a rock and not reading comics for the last 10 years, he's one of the best writers in comics, in my opinion. And then, see, look at this. This was Zarana. So what he's doing is, you remember Cobra Law from the cartoon?
Uh-huh.
That's right, Aaron. He said, tell him. Look what he said. You tell him, Matt. All right. And so what? They're in Cobra Law, and they're like hidden from society, like in the movie. And like he's like been taken in by him. Look at this cover. And then there's 5. This was a 5-issue miniseries. There's Nemesis and Forcer. And so yeah, those came out. And then here's issue 5. They did 5 mini of this one, 5-issue mini. And you find out that he's kidnapped, or I mean, he's taken Megatron, and he's reverse engineering the technology that he has inside of him. And he finds this Energon in the swamp where the Dreadnoks are at and makes a deal with them. And so they're going to and then the Cobra Law people, I guess I'm blowing the whole thing for you.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
And then he finds this resource there, and then Cobra Law turns on him because they were just trying to backstab him.
Of course.
And then he makes a deal later with somebody I'll show you. And then this came out. Duke is in a plane with a guy, and they get attacked by Starscream. They think it's a jet, and then he turns into a robot. Like, what the hell is this? And just basically destroys the plane, and they eject out before he crushes it. His buddy, they start parachuting down, and he crushes his buddy right in his hand, right before his eyes. So Duke's want to find out what the hell this thing is, and the government's covering it up. And he goes on the run and becomes AWOL, and they're going to dishonorably discharge him and stuff like that. And he teams up. Look who he teams up with there.
Oh shit!
And they finally it starts like this is before G.I. Joe really formed. He was like a Delta Force.
Right. I was gonna say he probably, that's probably when he started G.I. Joe, right?
Yeah, and it was like we're going to start this group. And actually, the twist on this one is, who starts G.I. Joe with him in this? Baroness.
Baroness.
but she's going to betray him because that's what
course.
Barons do.
Well, there's
And,
that. You've got the Scarlet series as well.
Oh yeah, I got that right here. I only got 3. They're not done with it. Issue 4
Baron-
on the way.
That bitch though, boy. I don't give a fuck.
And she's trying to rescue Jinx, who's undercover.
Jinx, I forgot.
And Storm Shadow makes an appearance. And this, there's only 3 of them. But look,
And all of these are connected, huh?
Mhm.
yeah, and that's not even not even done yet. I only got 3 of these yet, but
Yeah, they're dust.
Cobra starts teaming up with him.
Who is that? I can't see.
Destro.
Oh shit.
I don't like to cover that much, but it's got, that's Zaymont and Tomax. I'm a nerd. I know a lot of stuff about JoJo. And but I'm a proud nerd. I don't care. They can kiss the fattest part of my ass. And then we got this one was like a tie into it all, like it's a preview of what's coming up.
Yep.
And that's Danny Warren Johnson cover. I just like the way you see the way he does the line work in that, and like it takes me back to Todd McFarlane or Rob Liefeld and the way they used to do all that hatch work or the lines and stuff, and the way they ink it. And I've talked about this on and Aaron, he can attest to this. And Aaron, you can come on if you want, bro. I sent you the link. Anyway, what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought.
You were saying where they're going with it.
I can't remember what I was going to say now.
That's all right. But yeah,
hey, look,
I mean, like,
it happens to me all the time, brother. Take another
I was
hit.
talking about the drawing, and then
It'll come
you
back.
don't see. Well,
you're suffering from
you don't do
CRS.
art like that. You don't see art like that anymore. But he's like old school. It takes me back to the 80s or 90s.
Yeah.
And I love the new stuff. And let me drop myself off here. I'm kind of hogging the spotlight.
You got the CRS. You got CRS, man. Can't remember shit.
Yeah, I probably got CTE or something. I don't know. Too many hits on the head. I didn't play hockey, but I played baseball when I could. But anyway, I wasn't that good at it. But anyway, shit. I was going to say something else, but I just don't think they. What's great about this though is they're slowly building the story up, and like now I think. Oh, I know what I was going to say. It was about the modern books.
There it is.
Okay, I like some of the art. I love Nathan Zerdy. I like David Nakayama. I like Peach Momoko. I like a lot of these artists. J. Scott Campbell, although I kind of count him in the old class. But like, they don't. Some of the interior art, they get these banger covers, and then you look in it, and it looks like they drew it on a. I'm sorry, but I can tell if something's drawn on a computer, it looks way different than it does if somebody's drew it on a sketch pad.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's my opinion. I know they digital it up though, but like, I do have this little beauty. I should have showed this. I think I've already showed it to y'all. I won this from West Coast Avengers. This is a panel from Century issue 4, John Romita Jr., page 22. And I just think it's cool. You know what's cool about it though? To me, I'm kind of a weirdo. You can see where the ink bled through the other side, and there's fingerprints on it. I assume I got JR's fingerprints. I guess I could steal his identity now.
Oh, am I anonymous? Absolutely.
Yeah, he don't want the spotlight like me and JS over here.
If I'm anonymous because all the little kids, once they find out who I am, oh man, they're just
Right, yeah, you can't get that away, son. Like,
Yeah, I got to keep the ladies away. Somehow I already have to beat them off with a stick.
it'll never fucking stop if you show your face. Never. Oh, my little girl wants to make a guest appearance.
Well, let her.
There you go. I just got to put a little bit more Miss Rachel on for her, and she'll be good to go.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Well, yeah, got here. Let me.
Oh, we lost him.
Uh-oh. It just blacked out. I think he did something to the screen. It'll come
Yeah.
back, I think. I got to put these books up here. Give me a break so I can. But yeah, for my money, it doesn't get better than that art, though. I mean, for modern. And another one that if I talk about it, we'll be on here for another 3 hours is the Ghost Machine stuff. Jeff Johns, Gary Frank, Brian Hitch, and
I haven't had a good Jeff
Jason
Johns
Fabok.
story since Rebirth.
Oh, you've not read? Have you read Geiger or anything?
I didn't. I wasn't a big Geiger fan.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you. I don't know. I mean, if you don't like it, I can't really talk you into liking it. So.
Yeah, it's as I said. I'm just certain things. I don't know. Just going off memory is the last time I can think of with Jeff Johns was Rebirth. But again, I'm a big EVS fan, so
Okay.
because amazingly enough, I picked up the other day Vortex number 5, the very first Cyberfrog.
Can
He's
you
back.
again?
Yeah, we
We
got you.
missed you.
All
We
right.
missed you.
Sorry, my wife was calling. The baby was all up on me.
That's all good.
Matter of fact, I think I'm about to have to jump off. I think she's giving me about as much time as she's
Okay, we've been on about an hour and a half, and I need to go.
Yeah, I
what?
gotta get out.
Wrap it up because I need to go support my friend Cheap Comic Collector. He's doing his first SWAT Night show tonight.
Hell yeah. Well,
Nice.
send
Yeah,
me
go support, man.
Yeah.
And I'll drop in. Send me the link, and
All right.
we'll go from there. Thanks, John. That was awesome.
yeah,
Talking with you as
thank
always.
you. That was great. I really appreciate the invite, Ghost and Flat. That was awesome, man. We definitely got to do this again. I enjoy
We'll do it. We'll try. Maybe not same bat time, same bat channel, but very soon.
it. Absolutely.
All right.
Sure.
Yep. Cool. All right, guys. Have a good evening.
All right.
Nice meeting you, Aaron.
And before we go, until next time, true believers, Excelsior.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye. All right. We're clear.